It's game time and I'm up one.
How many bottles of product? So we're about building relationships. So I'm a Tina Glossy, the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Weekly Buff, and this week I've got a real treat for you. I'm a Porsche guy, a GT4 2016. Now, this customer came in, he's the president of the local PCA club for Las Vegas. And if you guys know anything about the Porsche GT4 or even the GT3 RS, these are track developed and engineered cars. They're absolutely fantastic. This car is putting out 385 horsepower off a 6-cylinder at 3.8 liters, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. That's pretty quick for a 6-cylinder mid-engine car. This is a fantastic vehicle to drive. Again, I have Porsches in our Glossy Garage collection, and this customer didn't want to compromise because he is going to be tracking the car. It's going to be receiving full nose PPF, full correction, wheels off, ceramic coating, and the rocker panels are also going to be PPF on this vehicle. When taking care of this type of car, as you guys know in previous weekly buffs, the prep is the most important part. As you can see, Junior and Josh and Marcus are doing the decontamination on this vehicle before we assess the paint for any paint correction polishing. And we believe this is going to be at least 2 to 3 steps of paint correction polishing before we can even ceramic coat it. As you guys know, black is beautiful when it's clean, but when it's not, you can see all the paint imperfections. You know, masking off the car and picking the right pad and product combination is key because you want the paint to look like it's coated in the paint correction process before you coat it. So guys, I hope you enjoy this weekly buff with Junior, Josh, Marcus, and Maxwell. It's another epic week. So what's the pad and product combination on this car, Josh?
Wool 2000 and orange 3000.
So most aggressive pad, finishing cut polish, and then an orange pad with 3000?
And a blue pad.
And again, aggressive pad, least aggressive polish.
Yeah, and a blue pad at the end.
And a blue pad, so it's going to be 3 steps.
Just to sauce it up a little bit more.
Yep. Guys, it's Project Porsche GT4. It's a 2016. Right now we've got the wheels off of it. Today is delivery day. Right now Josh is detailing the calipers. They're pretty dirty. And then he'll be ceramic coating them with our EVO Pro Wheel caliper coating. And we've got Junior getting these wheels nice and clean. They're pretty dirty, Junior, or not bad? Pretty dirty?
Yep.
Right now, Junior is using our signature wheel gel cleaner. It's a concentrate. 1 bottle will make 4 or 5 bottles when cut with water. I know I say water funny, guys. And then there's Maxwell.
What up?
All right, guys, it's time to take off these factory GT4 wheels, pull them outside, and it's time to prep because we are going to be ceramic coating these wheels and the calipers. And the benefit to doing this is easy cleanup. The ceramic coating is actually going to bond or adhere to the barrel and the face of the wheel. So on track days after he's done using this vehicle and having a good time with other Porsche enthusiasts, he's going to have an easy time washing and maintaining the wheels. But as you guys know, the prep is the most important part before we ceramic coat. We're using our all-purpose cleaner and a detail brush to get these calipers squeaky clean. And now it's time to move on to our EVO Pro Wheel and Caliper coating. Now we're using a low pressure spray gun. We picked it up at Harbor Freight. We teach this at the Glossy University on how to apply the ceramic coating. We put it on thick. We do not remove it because it is self-leveling. And this is a fantastic way. You can put it on by hand, but for optimal situations, for durability, you're gonna want to head and use it with a low pressure gun. All right, so right now Max is using Cypress tape so we can apply the carbon PPF to this rear wing. And carbon PPF looks like the real deal. I mean, look at this. All right, guys, now we've completed the prep, the paint correction and polishing. It's time to move on to the paint protection film. Max here has been with us almost a year, and he moved from Minnesota to actually work here to run our PPF department. He's going to be running classes this year, and Josh also will be assisting him on proper installation of paint protection film. Now, this car was receiving full nose, which is full hood, full fenders, full bumper, headlights, rear view mirrors, and the difference is we like to wrap our edges, which takes a bit more time, but that additional detail makes the install look totally seamless. And when doing PPF, you always want to ensure that you cannot detect that's on the vehicle. Typically, if you have a more amateur install, you'll be able to see the lines because the dirt will collect along the lines. But one of the other key things that we developed, because we track and race cars and rallies and on the track, is a ceramic coating for paint protection film. Now, why is that? You want to maintain the gloss on the film. It also helps the glue from oxidizing, which is what holds the film to the car. It also aesthetically matches it to the rest of the vehicle. Now, the other coatings that we used on the different surfaces is our plastic renew and protect. You can see underneath the bonnet, all that plastic trim was ceramic coated. We also used our EVO Pro graphene and a combination of a new coating that we're working on for a spring release. But guys, coating is a great alternative. As you can see here in the sunlight, the sun never lies. We also wrapped the rear wing of the car with carbon fiber PPF to give it that additional detail and character. But as you can see here in the reflections, the car came out absolutely outstanding. Guys, the prep is the key to a great detail, and that's why we recommend, if you're a professional or thinking about getting into the detail and design business, go ahead and visit glossieruniversity.com. I hope you guys enjoyed the weekly buff on the GT4, and the customer is on his way, so we'll see you next week. So be sure to ring the bell, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. But if you have a car that would like to be featured on the weekly buff, go ahead and contact us and leave a comment. We'll see you guys next week.